Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. It is Dr. Dingo coming at you live from Heroic and Taurus today. We may be waiting a little while, the rest of the guild is just getting ready to come in and join us, and hopefully it's a smooth run tonight. Please excuse my coughing, I've been sick over the last couple of weeks, so just trying to get better, but that doesn't seem to happen very often. Righty nose. So it looks like a few people are coming in now, but we shall see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to start because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But while we do that, we're just gonna chill out here. I just need to check a couple of my stats. I need to drink a potion. So, but let's see how we go tonight. Actually, I do need to repair my gear. That's not what we want. But anyway, just a little bit about myself while we're just sitting here waiting. I am a new streamer. I do a lot of Star Citizen content and getting back into WoW content as well. If any of you play up, the moderators are in the chat, so please try and keep it civil in there. Any noise that you guys can hear in the background is my missus, so please don't worry about that. If you guys have any questions, just let me know and I can answer those. Oh, coughing sucks, I tell you that much. And hopefully it doesn't affect my healing too much tonight, but we never know what's going to happen, eh? We never know what's going to happen at all. Oh, someone's got a riding yak. Actually, just this morning, with a few friends of mine, we finally cleared Argus on Heroic, so I got a new Violet Spellwing mount that I can play around with later, use for bragging rights if the rest of my friends don't get it before the launch of BF8, but we'll see what happens, guys. We will see what happens. Usually, as you guys can see up the top of my screens here, we got Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and Group 5 is not in there yet, but usually appears down here near my cursor. This will basically allow me to keep an eye on everybody's health without having to press my buttons down here. I can basically set up everything up here, and away we go. Which, when you're a raid healer, really helps. Alrighty. Like I said, do be patient with me. We are waiting for the guild leader and a few others to join us. Like I said, we usually fill up 4 to 5 groups of 5, so that's just over 20 players usually. If the actual in-game sound is too loud for my voice, just let me know, guys. Just let me know. Rightio. Oh shit. Well, looks like I'm getting no extra loot tonight, as I didn't collect any of my loot tokens for re-rolls for loot on the bosses, but that's alright. We gave out planted the stairs. Anyway, so let's go through what we're going to be facing tonight. So, like I said, we are here in Taurus, the Burning Throne, on Heroic. So, up first we've got Gorothi the Worldbreaker. He should be pretty easy. Most groups won't wipe on him if they're pardon me. Done this a couple of times. We should get through the Fellhounds of Sargeras reasonably easy. And Tauren High Command, we could have a little bit of trouble there, but once again, probably shouldn't. Portal Keeper, once again, we shouldn't have any problems. Aeon there, that's just a bunch of ads which we have to kill. So, like I said, we'll get through that pretty easy. I'm another Soul Hunter. We could sometimes have a little trouble with him, especially the ads that are between him and the next boss, Kingaroth. Kingaroth is definitely a big problem for me. It's one of the fights that I am pretty bad in, to be honest. Really, he's basically got a one-shot cannon ability that that usually gets me. I'm really hate that boss, and that's that. Then we got Vari. Vari, he shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see who shows up. We got Coven. Coven is really bad. I really dislike Coven, and that's a pretty strenuous fight. Basically, we've got 4 bosses all at once. Well, I should say 3 technically at any one time. But other than that, they got a lot of AoE, a lot of ads and stuff helping them, so it's a pretty painful fight. Agramar, second last boss, will hopefully get to Agramar within a couple of hours. Most weeks we get to Agramar by the 2-hour mark or just after. That's if we're not continuously wiping on the Coven. But then Argus will be, hopefully we'll get in tonight. If not, that'll be tomorrow night. But we shall see. Last couple of weeks, we haven't been able to get an Argus kill. Like I said, I did get an Argus kill yesterday. This morning with a couple other different friends. But with the guild, we haven't had an Argus kill for a couple of weeks. But we always get to him, so hopefully this week will be different. Hopefully we can get some loot out of this first guy. That'd really be nice. I could really use his trinket. His trinket would really help me something chronic. I got a 9-10-10 trinket and a 9-20. Pardon me. And if we could get that, that would, yeah, that'd up my healing by a significant amount. We don't really need the cloak from him. If we get a better cloak, we get a better cloak, but I'm not too overly concerned. Fellhounds of Sargeras. Would be awesome to see that mount drop. Unfortunately, I haven't had any raid mounts except for the one that you got from the quest from beating Argus on Heroic. Other than that, all the other mounts for this raid are drop chance. Having the Charhound drop would make my night, to be honest. Let's have a look. We could definitely use that artifact, but in saying that, if it doesn't drop, it's not a huge difference. I want that extra 10 plus item levels, but I could definitely go without it just because of the actual traits on them. I use Tyre's Maleficence on a reasonable occasion, but I do use holy light and flash of light more often. The neck piece, I don't need the neck piece. I don't need the hands, and I don't need the waist. I think the first few bosses is where I really need my loot to drop from. Besides that, I probably don't need much else. The Pauldrons, I'm really praying. Where are we? What boss is this? Entoran High Command. Praying to the loot gods tonight, guys. RNGesus. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because I need those shoulder plates. I'm really lacking in that department, and it could definitely be a good night. Bloomy, switch to DPS for this boss. Okay, alright guys, looks like the raid leader is here. He does not, he is in party. Okay, he is in group, so this should start to kick off. Is this group Booze Fiends? No, this group is not Booze Fiends. I'm not sure if Patch is here. Myself and Patch, come from Booze Fiends. These guys are called, Tides of Darkness. And we've been here for 2.5 weeks, nearly 3 weeks. So I've had a few, probably five runs through with these guys. Okay, we're gonna get this underway here. So most people will scroll in and play down here with their actual character, but that's all well and good for just general play, but for raiding, especially with all the stuff I have on my screen, pardon me, it's really not optimal for me to be playing all the way scrolled in. I really need to figure out how I could get my my chat in my actual on my actual screen, but that'll be at a later point. Alright guys, we're 7 seconds. 6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Righto, let's get this down and out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we got Annihilation. That's alright, the stack of Annihilation won't be too bad.
4, 3,
basically,
1.
The healer that I play, the Holy Paladin, we are basically a tank and melee DPS healer. I really need to turn my game sound down. We are a melee and tank healer, because the way the class works is we get a percentage of healing added on to our base healing when we're in the closer we are in proximity to the actual target we are healing. RNGesus, I hope he smiles on all of us. I hope he smiles on all of us. Okay, let's get Tires Maleficence off. Okay, we're taking a bit of damage here with the healers, but that's alright. We won't try pulling out too many big numbers tonight, especially on this boss. Okay, so the DPS can go to town on this guy. As you can see there was some nice decent numbers. The green numbers you're seeing on screen are my healing. So as you can see, okay, we gotta get the hell out of here. Basically, he's sucking you in to throw you away, so the further you are away from the boss when he does that, the less damage it does to you. So, okay.
2, 1.
We'll get these tanks and melee DPS healed up. Okay, so we still got 35 seconds on Tires, but that's alright.
4,
Okay, we'll Holy Shock him.
2, 1.
Him. Okay, so we got decimation on us. So basically, we want to stay away from the group, and as you can see, it just planted there on the ground.
4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Once again, I really do apologize for the coughing. Basically, as you just saw, it placed it on the ground in front of me, or basically on top of me. This one here, you can see on my left, was placed pretty poorly,
4,
to be honest.
3, 2, 1.
You've really got to know the raid mechanics, and having add-ons seriously helps. All these numbers that you're seeing, these ones and these like little countdowns on my screen, that's not normal for WoW. WoW doesn't normally have those. They're all add-ons. If you do want any any advice for WoW add-ons, oh, it took a bit of damage there. If you do want any advice on WoW add-ons, I will do a video of that over the next couple of weeks, just showing you guys what exactly I do use for my my raid loadouts. Okay, let's take a look at the comments. It's over 9. Hang on, Ozzy.
Healing Tide Totem. Iron Bark.
Okay, so Tyres Maleficent is back up. Gotta get some of these DPS back up. Okay, so we just lost a tank to that last blast, but that's right. Okay, we just lost a DPS as well.
Revival.
Okay, so oh, ow, that hurts. Okay, so we gotta keep the raid leader alive because he's tanking. Move, little squishy DPS, move. Come on, get out of there. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, he got me. We'll get the kill, but that was pretty unfortunate. It's over 9,000 makes out here, so healers look like school nurses. Yeah, basically. Okay, so we went down. That's alright. We sacrificed ourselves to keep that all looking good. Once again, like I said, let's keep our fingers crossed for roll 95. Okay, we don't need that. That's not going to help us. But let's keep our fingers crossed for the loot. Come on, where's the boss's loot? No. Okay, only gold this week, guys. Only gold. Alright, so it's going to be next week. So basically, if you guys are new to WoW, or not sure how raiding works, basically, you get one boss kill. Well, you don't get one boss kill per week. You can kill the bosses as much as you want per week, but you only get one chance for loot per week. So that was my loot chance for this week, and like I said, I did not bring any of the extra rolls. Vicious Reaver, call it. Whoa, that's a really nice back. That's a really nice back piece. But that's alright. Like I said, there is always next week. I really cannot see myself. Okay, there I am. So yeah. So basically, all we're doing here is just clearing a bit of trash between the bosses, which is pretty normal. But yeah, guys, I am pretty stoked for Battle of Azeroth, and I will definitely be doing a lot of streaming of that when that goes live. On the 14th of August, I do believe, to be exact. Would have been nice to get into the beta, but I didn't, so that's all good and well. Well and good, I should say. There you go, Aussie. That was over 1 million there. 1.2. Them some true healer numbers. But yeah, no, I will be, like I said, I will be doing a lot of Battle for Azeroth content. First off, starting the new questing zones, getting Exalted Rep with the few factions there will be. They're actually now the the new profession system in BFA is actually not tied to the current progression system, so it's completely new, which means everybody will be on a even playing field for Battle of Azeroth crafting and gathering professions, which is really nice for those newer folk that haven't been around as some of us older folk. Like I said, guys, if you got any questions, I check my chat every couple of minutes. Feel free to post them there, and I will answer whatever I can. Not saying I'm the most knowledgeable person, but I know my way around Orgrimmar. That wasn't real funny. I was trying to be funny, but that's alright. My missus would tell you that I wasn't funny, but hey, you gotta think you're funny to be funny, don't you? Just like your mama said when you were young, the girls don't want to love you, you gotta love yourself. That's how it works in life. Hopefully you're not getting too tired yet, Aussie. We've only just begun. But yes, actually, talking about Aussie, the moderator in the chat there, one day, hopefully in the future, we'll actually get him in here streaming with me when he gets another PC. He'll be take his World of Warcraft virginity. So we'll see how he goes. I don't know if he's gonna handle raiding, but it'll be good to see another. It'll be good to have another friendly face around here, guys. Wouldn't you usually be in Void for your raid team? Yes, you would usually be in Void for a raid team. But these guys have been together for a while, and nobody. Oh, there's a few in raid VoIP. There's a few of them, but not too many. And yeah, maybe too much information indeed. But that's okay. We gotta have a bit of fun when you guys are putting up with my coughing. So. But yeah, no. Hopefully this should be a pretty standard run-of-the-mill kill. Mythic high keys. Okay, so we're down to 15 players. That's not too bad. Basically, you'll see where the blue hound is. One tank is going to be over there, over that way, and I'm going to be over there with him. Basically, and we're going to keep that guy occupied with some of the DPS, and the other off tank will be over with the red guy, the orange guy, whatever you wanna call him, the flaming asshole over there. is gonna just be chilling over there with that guy. I'll do raising. I'll do raising if you do RTS cups. You sick again, boss? I don't know how to take that. Do I know you? I Doom's Deliverance. I do not recognize the username, but if I do know you, please make yourself welcome. And yeah, I am. I am sick again. I seem to be sick around the clock. Stupid cough won't go away. Are we waiting on someone? Okay, I'm waiting on... Where are you? You're in the Vindicator. What are you doing on the Vindicator? Okay, so we're getting a summon. Basically, oh, you know me better than you think, my friend. Yeah, I might. Who is it? Cause yeah, that handle is something that I don't recognize. And Mick, if that's your YouTube handle, that's pretty good. But if it's not, I don't know who you are. Okay, so we got a few people in the stream. That's not too bad. It could be worse. I could be sitting here talking to myself. Which happens a lot. But that's alright. Some of my other videos that you've seen on my account are pretty dodgy. Most of them don't have me talking, and if they do, it's in the background. Because a lot of those YouTube videos were just for Aussie to take a look around Star Citizen. As I said, I do some Star Citizen stuff, and there's gonna be more of that content come release as well. Oh look, see, here we go. Fella Eisen, he is actually on one of the Doomhound mounts. Okay, so what is going on? Have we? Okay, I think they've reset the boss switches. Okay. An empty screen is depressing. It is pretty depressing. It's not Mick, brother. How you fellas doing tonight? We're doing great. We're praying to the loot gods. I'll tell you that much. We are praying to the loot gods. But that still doesn't tell me who you are. If it's not Mick, yeah. Like I said, that Doom's Deliverance doesn't ring a bell. Okay, so who are we waiting on? Who is this? Asaria. Okay, so Maze is DPS. Okay, so it looks like everybody is here, which is really good. So we gotta get the Fellhounds of Sargeras underway, but knowing the raid leader, it may not happen for a couple of minutes. Doom, gonna have to ask you for your PSN or Discord, buddy. This channel has an unfortunate history with some trolls. Ozzy, don't be too harsh on the poor bastard. If he doesn't want to give it out, that's fine. But if you do cause trouble, you will be kicked. It would be easier to know if you know me. It would be easier to know who you were, so I knew who I was talking to. But if you don't feel like sharing that information, that's all well and good. But just know, don't start shit. We're all here having fun, praying to the loot gods. We got another watcher. Hey, how are ya? Hack up a lung boss. Jess Cliffo. Just respond. I like reading people's answers, Ozzy. Oh, it's Unicorn.
3,
Hello.
2,
I didn't know who that was, but anyway. Here we go again. Hopefully, this will be a smooth run, and maybe I don't die. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to tank it how we normally do, but
Healing
Beware.
tide totem.
whoa, that's seriously, what is going on? We need to bring those, yeah, okay, we need to bring them apart.
Soulstone.
Okay, we are, ow, 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 that hurts, okay. We lost 4 DPS, okay, that's really not good. Oh, okay, we're about to lose a tank. We are stuck in some shit here. Okay, so we're off to a pretty bad start. Okay, this is probably going to be a wipe.
Iron bark.
Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, it's stuck. Hello, stuck, my good friend. Okay, that was a little bit of disappointing. The same regroup, too dangerous. That's pretty bad. Let's just take a quick gander. Okay, so basically what's happened here is we don't have enough DPS for the boss. That's basically what happened there. We had a tank go down and stuff like that. But besides the point, we need more DPS for this fight. So the guild master is basically called a a no pull policy. No dirtiness intended there, guys. Do not take that the wrong way. But a no pull policy until we get a 3 or more DPS. As for me, I am stuck as a healer because, as you can see here, over here, I have a 960 artifact, healing artifact, but my DPS artifact is only 750. And that will drop me nearly under 900 item level, which this particular heroic version of the raid is 935 or higher. So I would lose a lot of health and a lot of healing essentially. So but we shall see. Hopefully I'm not making you guys wait too long. I know Ozzy's got to get to sleep. I'm sure Stock, I don't know what you're up to, But hopefully you're on the mend, buddy. And yes, Unicorn. You'll be sitting around with Minicorn, which is pretty cool. But once again, everybody needs sleep, and watching me standing here on YouTube, or in WoW on YouTube, doing absolutely nothing, can be a little boring. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, while we're just sitting here, I'm going to repair my gear. It's great when you have a mount that you don't even need to go to a shop or a vendor to repair your gear. You can just mount up and repair it. Hudson's... mate... mate, stop. That does suck, man. Hopefully you keep going in the right direction, though, man. That net issue is that net issue is pretty shitty. That's awesome, man. Friday would be good to see you back online. Yeah, Aussie. It was a pretty poor play. A, we didn't have the DPS. B, the next issue was it was clumped up. So, as like I said, basically, where the blue one is and where the red one is the red one won't be tanked up there in amongst that. But basically, where that this pond of fell gunk is over here, that's basically where the red one gets tanked. And as you can see, the AoE effects from both of them basically just was filling the area with crap. And we didn't last, and that's just it. Are they Deathclaws? No, they are not Deathclaws, but that'd be pretty gnarly as a raid boss to see a Deathclaw. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, well, Unicorn, looks like you got the best seat in the house. Best seat in the house, indeed. Oh, we got someone else watching. Hello to whoever else is watching. We are just here in the middle of Heroic and Taurus, and we are waiting for some more DPS to show up, because the raid leader does not want to take us any further, because we just fucked up big time. But hopefully we will not be waiting too long. While we are waiting, we might do a dance. Dance. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to dance. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that sexy night, blood elf body. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Being Darth Vader while drinking a glass of whiskey. That's a pretty good combo. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, while we're sitting here, chilling and waiting, let's have a look at the mounts bosses procured. Being back in WoW. So we have a pretty cool albino Drake. Basically, you get this mount for acquiring 50 mounts. So, as you can see up the top here, I have 89 mounts in total. Out of about the 350 currently obtainable in WoW. This one's pretty cool. I actually paid for this one. Armored Bloodwing. One of the only bat type mounts in the game. What a band of crystallized bone. Unique finger. No, okay, I don't want that. Okay. So basically, these are your average horde type mounts. Basically, the hordes just generalized flag mounts, Wind Riders. we've got an armored brown bear. I like riding around on this thing. This is pretty cool. But he runs around with his mouth open, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, because we have panda people as a part of our horde people. Oh, look at that. Okay, so he disappears. Okay, so you can have a turtle mount if you really want one. I personally think looks pretty shit. We've got a black drake, which drops from Sarthian. Just a recolor of the albino drake. The blood elf racial mount, the hawk strider. I think they're just giant feathery freaking chickens. Okay, so it looks like we're about to get back into it. Oh, Ozzy, you're doing a wonderful job there. Wonderful job there. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, nobody's put out a face yet. That's right,
Soulstone.
So, like I said, we just got a ready check, so let's get, hopefully, into it again, because I want to kill these goddamn son of a bitches, and I want my loot. But RNGesus like screwing me. Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I still don't understand why in God's name,
Tide totem.
these two yeah, the guild leader is telling that guy to move. Basically, that's, I don't understand. This is really bad once again.
Revival.
Okay, so let's hit a couple of our cooldowns and start pumping out some heals, hey?
Beware.
Life cocoon.
Do note, guys, that I still haven't figured out how to put my chat on my screen while I'm playing, so I will get to your questions if you have any,
Iron bark.
when I'm dead, or the boss dies. Either one. Ah, damn. Okay, I fucked up that one. That's alright.
Beware.
Okay. Let's get Tyre's Deliverance up.
Beware.
Let's hit another cooldown.
Blessing of protection.
Okay. So we're doing alright at the moment. We're doing alright. We're not struggling too bad. But we've lost a serious.
Life cocoon.
Okay, so we had to wipe it again, which was pretty shitty. Wall turtle, sea trouble. Oops. Yeah. This is not my guild. This is the guild that I'm a part of. But basically, it looks like we've got a couple of randoms. We have a couple of randoms in here tonight, and they really don't know what they're doing, clearly. Which is unfortunate. It is definitely causing some shenanigans. The red bars on players. Oh, you found the answer? Okay, sweet. It can be pretty confusing, stock. It just basically comes down to how much you've played and and the time and effort you're willing to put in to learn how to play your class, the raid mechanics, and all that sort of stuff. Okay. It looks like Broob is switching. I think that'll give us some more DPS. Okay, so we got a full group 4 as well now. Okay, so we got 21 players. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's get group 5. Where is group 5? Okay, I don't care. There's only one person in group 5, and if they die, well, that's on the other healers. Yeah, like I said, basically these top 5 or 4 bars up the top here, and then this here, off center on my left, basically those aren't normally on WoW. So normally as a healer, if you don't have these on screen, basically you'd be running around going, okay, I want to heal this person, and clicking this person, and then clicking your spell, like so. And then you'd go, oh shit, this guy's taking damage, I better heal him, blah blah blah, as you go around. But essentially these bars up here have got all my good spells, or the spells that I use on a regular basis, all quick slotted to everybody's name. So if I'm sitting here healing Medril, and then I realize Simone needs healing, I could just go from Medril to Simone's name and click a healing spell. It may look like it's confusing, but it's making my life so much easier in terms of being able to see and control everybody's health. It is a lot to watch, but hey, I'm here to do a job. Whether it be tanking, DPSing, or healing, it doesn't matter. We're all here to do a job, and that's the way it works. And that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance. 5 Ozzy, that's. I need to give you like the PR director. You love, yeah, man. I sorry again about my coughing. Yeah, I play healers in a lot of games. I used to, back in my early days of WoW, I was a tank whore, if you put it. Paladin tank, warrior tank, bear tank, druid tank. I love tanking, but as I kind of, I don't know, matured, per se, into, matured into WoW, and over the years, healing is just my thing. I enjoy healing. There's many forms of healing: AoE healing, chain healing with the shaman, like I said, AoE healing with the druid, but the paladin focus on my spells are Big spells, big, boom, powerful. They hit you with a lot of health really fast. But are usually only focused on one person. Whereas a Chamois or a Druid will heal heal for small amounts, but they can heal over time and in a wider area. You guys are gonna be drunk, because I cough about like 5 times every time I cough, and I cough about every minute. So you guys are gonna be drunk in about 10 minutes. Not even that. You guys will be gone. Oh, Ozzy, I don't think you're waking up or getting on the train in the morning if you're having 2 shots
4,
for every
3, 2, 1.
every time I cough. Look at them numbers. So basically, these guys, as this boss stands, these two shouldn't be this close. As like I was just telling to you guys, you can see the rings on the ground. The green rings on the ground. Basically, the green rings on the ground are Druid and Chamois heals. So like I said, they are very more AoE. Very more AoE focused. So like I said, I am a melee / tank healer. So this guy here called Kane, the purple guy with the shield next to his name, is the tank that I look after him. And I look after all the melee DPS around him. So we've got... So basically, I got attacked with an AoE run attack from the other boss, and the key to that is to make sure you don't hit. Don't run the attack through your friendlies, because if you start running the attacks through the friendly players, you're seriously gonna get some hate.
Beware.
Okay, so we got... Okay, so Bruber's taking a bit of damage. Okay, Maze and Kane are down. Okay, this is not good.
Beware.
We need a... Okay, so we got a combat res on Kane, which was nice. Basically, if you can see down here, just above my loot trade bar on the right hand side of the bottom, that's our res counter. We only get 1 res every that amount of time, and that res can only be cast by certain classes. So we have to pick and choose when and where. Okay, so like I said, Kane's just gone down again. Yeah. So, like I said, once again, we just lost two players, three players, who were randoms. Like I said, usually we AOE. No, AOE is not Age of Empires. AOE is Area of Attack. Or Area of Attack. No, AOE. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Area of Effect. There you go. Unless you got it right. There you go. Don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, usually this group, you guys probably, some of you have probably got shitty eyesight. But we don't usually, as it's being stated in the raid chat, we don't normally wipe on this boss. So maybe we're just having an off night. But who knows? Yeah, mate, I could have been drinking. Who knows? You never know with me. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So, unfortunately, we have lost 3 people from the raid, so it's not looking really good. Hopefully we can get a couple more DPS that know what they're doing. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have a shit day at work. See, Stock's got the right answer, Aussie. Me, drinking, never. What are you on about? It's alright, one night I'll do a drunk raid in WoW, and I'll be singing. Oh, well, Aussie, you might have really good sight in that one eye. You never know. You never know. But I was just saying, because that chat is pretty small. Basically, the 4 or 5 downs I've done of this boss with this new guild have been absolutely flawless. 2 or 3 people dead. That's it. So let's just hope it's just a bad night, really, because we are only on the 2nd boss, and we got quite a number to go, but there is always tomorrow night. That's the key thing here. There is always tomorrow night, and hopefully everybody brings their A game. And well, there you go. We just lost another DPS. So. So we got one of our DPS swapping out to another DPS. You're Odin, hey, Ozzy? Well, unfortunately, Ozzy, Odin's dead. Well, technicality. In Ragnarok, he passed away. So I don't know whether you're ghost moderating or not, but if you are, that's pretty good. Aussie, I ain't going to the Koreans for a carry, man. In this game, gold does not come cheap, and carries do not come cheap either. For groups that are like one-shot these bosses every time. What we call a one-shot is we're not one-shotting the bosses, but we're only doing one pass. We kill the boss the first time, and we don't ever stop. Like, we don't ever wipe and have to do a boss 3 or 4 times. Oh look, someone's a shaman, and their dog, and they're dancing. Look at that. Anyway, but yeah, so we are usually one-shot all the way through to Argus, except Coven. Coven's is not our strong suit. But normally for a one-shot kill from a bunch of Koreans, you're looking at 300 or 400,000 gold just for a single kill. So yeah, I'm not paying upwards of 200,000 gold for a single boss kill. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. So I'm stuck here, working my way through progression with these crazy bunch of hooligans that sometimes we come through, sometimes we don't. What I might have to do, Ozzy, is set up when I do streaming, just dead set, full out streaming for like 3 or 4 hours, just doing it on Twitch, and then looking at just doing my my videos and stuff, like my builds, best in slot videos and stuff like that on YouTube. I might have to start doing that, but so we gotta have another potion because potions, well, that particular potion, what's it called? Flask of Whispered Pact. It increases my intelligence by 1,300 for an hour. But then we got a bunch of other potions here for mana and stuff like that if I really need it. And if I need a boost to my stats for a minute, I can boost all my stats by 2,500 for a minute. But I tend to try not use those. You know who we're gonna call? We're gonna call Ghostbusters, and then after that, we're gonna take the Ghostbusters and we're gonna go get a drink at the pub, and fuck the neighbors. That's all I'm gonna say. You got your ghost? You got a ghost problem? Deal with it. That's pretty cool, Ozzy. That's pretty cool. I really do like Norse mythology. Like, it's something, one of the few mythologies or whatever that I can actually get behind. They're actually really cool. Definitely cool. Come on. So what's happening? It's got to run to shops. So, oh, awesome. Okay, so. The Guildmaster now has to run to the shops. So we do what we gotta do, but we'll wait. We're just gonna hang out here. But we'll go back to chilling here. Whoa, okay, here we we go. Okay, so the raid leader is just being, or the guild leader is being kicked because he's gone to the shops. But we're gonna pull anyway. It would seem he needs some flesh and chops. He does need some flesh and chops.
5, 4,
Okay, guys, so I found group 5 hidden
2,
under everything.
1.
So, sweet.
Healing Tide Totem.
Okay, so it looks like we're basically just gonna do a power heal through here.
Beware.
Because both of the bosses are. Oh no, okay, we're gonna move them. That's good. That's good. Okay. Medj will pull himself out of that. Okay. Let's get one of those up.
Beware.
Oh, there's a couple of 2.4 millions for you, Aussie. Them heals be real. Feel the healing power. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know if I'm praying to Jesus, but I'm definitely praying to RN Jesus for the loot. In WoW, we don't come for the loot. We don't come for the booty. We come for the looty. Swiggity swaggity, I'm coming for that loot.
Beware.
Oh, jeez.
Tranquility.
Beware.
Ancestral Guidance.
Okay, so those idiots decided to run that through the DPS.
Spirit Link Totem.
Beware. Beware.
I'll get out of that. Okay, so we are. I really don't want to jinx this, but we
Healing Tide Totem.
we are seriously looking good here.
Spark.
Don't shoot it through the DPS. Thank you.
Beware.
Iron and barbed. Light cocoons.
There we go, guys. We have the Fellhounds down and out. Okay, see. We got him down. Basically, the blue Deathclaw, or the Fellhound of Sargeras, uses void damage, and obviously the red one uses fire. He has quite a number of AoE attacks that go onto single people. That basically, if you don't take the AoE away from the group's gonna hit some pretty hard AoE all around the boss. He also has some. You would have seen me jump on my little horse. If not, all good. But basically, he has an orb that he sends out, and it sucks everybody in. When it sucks everybody in, you've got to use your movement abilities to to actually get out of the grip of the orb, or you continuously take damage, which can be a serious pain in the ass. I don't know, I think Unicorn may have left, I'm not sure there. But let's just hope that these next couple of bosses go a lot smoother than the last one did, because Jesus, what are we, what, 2-3 times? That's pretty bad. That's like those many wipes is like a general progression group, like a group that hasn't completed the whole raid before. And as we have completed the entire raid before, it's pretty slack. Alright, Stock, mate. You have a good one, eh? Don't be a stranger. I hope to see you on Friday, man. Keep getting better, and that's all we can hope for. Good luck, man, and night. Resident Super Mod, hey? Super Mod. That's a pretty big title you've given yourself there, Oz. And Ozzy's like, fuck yeah, it is. Yeah, hopefully Friday. Yeah, to the two viewers we still have in the chat, not including Ozzy. feel free to say hi. I don't bite unless I've had rum. It's a possibility. But other than that, if you have any questions, direct them towards Aussie. If Aussie doesn't know, I usually check my chat log every few minutes unless I'm in a boss fight. Are you sure you just don't want to be a superhero, Aussie? Super Mod Man! No, no, no. I'm Super Mod Man. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Okay guys, so we are at, I think this is the Portal Keeper, Admiral Severex. So basically what's going to happen here is whoever's leading the raid, which I think is Illidan, basically is going to, as you can see this off-center left area here, she's going to put us into a bunch of groups. Those groups will then those groups are then going to be numbered, like group 1 go up and this healer, and group 2 and 3 stay down with the rest of them. And that group will go upstairs with that certain healer and DPS the ads, and boom, where everyone's back down the bottom. Yeah, Aussie, this is not Star Wars. Okay, well, Aussie, it's just you and someone else. I don't know if me having my YouTube open counts as me being in here. If not, the other person in here, feel free to say hello. If not, that's all well and good. I'll sit down and get myself a food buff, so my, basically, when you eat and past is well fed, you get a 500 bonus to your main stat, which one is intellect. There are 4 viewing at the moment. I don't know. It only says on my end that there's only 2 people watching. So I don't know. Maybe it's just lagging a bit. But I do apologize. I'm about to blow my nose. So rip the mic. Okay, so so it just looks like we got a couple of people AFK to get some drinks and stuff like that. Oh, I am so hot. The temperature here is just nasty, and being sick is no help. so we have people changing talents mid-raid. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool, man. You go and get yourself some sleep. And good luck on your trip tomorrow, and hopefully you return safe and sound tomorrow afternoon for some more Warframe. We'll see how we get how far we get through tonight, but I may or may not raid tomorrow night. We will see what looties we get tonight, and see if the loot is worth it in what bosses are left. To be totally honest, I probably should raid anyway to make sure we have enough healers, but we've got 4 healers in this raid right now. Yeah, actually, I have a pedestal fan, like right next to my computer to keep it cool enough to stream and play. So, every Australian will know this feeling, and it sucks. It really does suck needing a fan, like an actual fan, to cool the computer. Okay. So... Well, while we're sitting here waiting, let's have a look at the mounts again. Woohoo! Mounts for days. Everybody loves mounts. It's okay. We got a boar. That's pretty boring. We got a giant ogre. We got a void phoenix or a dark phoenix. Probably some of my favorite mounts in all of playing WoW would have to be... Oh, we can't mount in here because supposedly we're inside. But look, there's the sky, guys. So who the fuck knows what's going on? Anyway, looks like we're getting ready to run again. But the Swift Blue Raptor would have to be one of my all-time favorite mounts, no doubt for that. Ain't that the truth, Aussie? We do it all, and nobody ever knows what we'll be doing next. Probably not Planetside, though. Hey, look, this guy's a little leaf. He's using a costume. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, look, this guy's a little imp. So we got a flower and an imp. Got some sexy ass demon hunters here. Oh, we got a cow pally. Cow pally. We got an orc fury warrior. We got a couple of monks over here. Got a mage. Fire mage. Looks like we got a troll rogue and that looks to be a goblin shaman. Another shaman over here. We got Eisen. He's a pretty badass rogue.
Five, four, three,
Okay,
two,
guys, so here we go again.
one.
Eh?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is the different fight than I was thinking of. Okay, well, I fucked up. Basically, we are fighting a crazy bitch that places mines everywhere. As you can see, all mines. Basically, you run over one and they set about 3 or 4 off in the vicinity. Which does heavy AoE damage, which can seriously affect did a little mad dash in between some there. um,
4, 3, 2, 1.
okay.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, so the boss should move in a second, hopefully, because we're getting some serious mines. Okay, the boss is moving.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh, there goes. Okay, we had a few mines set off there. Ozzy, when you go to get off, man, just ping me on Discord, man. As I don't look at my chat too often while in a
4,
boss fight.
3, 2, 1.
Besides my cough, Ozzy, how is my audio tonight? Is my audio level alright? Or is it a bit loud when I cough? Or just so I can gauge what I'm doing for next time, man.
3, 2,
Don't mind.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So we're moving it back to the original location now.
Spirit Ring Totem.
Which is nice. We've got her down a decent percentage, which is nice. She's just on a 50%. So at the end of the day, we are a little bit behind on the DPS, as
Ancestral
you
Guidance.
can see. Our raid team is sorely lacking at the moment. We're down to 18 members.
3, 2, 1.
Iron Bark. Healing Tide Totem.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh, you have to turn me up? Okay, yeah, fair enough, that's cool. That'll just allow them to
Four, three,
get it a bit better next
two,
time. Hopefully my
one.
cough's not as bad. As I didn't want you guys going deaf because I'm here coughing like a madman in the background.
Ancestral guidance.
Four, three, two, one.
So as you can see, it may have just been a
4, 3, 2, 1.
the hounds of the fell hounds of Sargeras may have just been, we may have just had an off fight, possibly a bunch of
Four,
inexperienced people maybe,
Link totem.
but look at that. Once again, there's a nice one-shot kill. Okay, so that's awesome. Basically what's just happened is with raid loot you can actually trade it to other people within the raid. So a fella, he got a set of shoulders that he really didn't need. It was only a 5+ increase to his it would only be a 5 eye level increase for him, and it would be a 35 eye level increase for me. So he's been nice enough to going to trade them to me. So that's awesome. That's seriously gonna be a nice boost for me.
Healing tide totem. Survival.
So that's awesome, guys. We got some loot tonight, even though it may not have dropped for me. Loot is loot, and that's all we can ask for. Okay, so here's the one that I was saying about with the portals and groups. Okay, so someone just fucked up and okay, Aussie man. Have fun. I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright, guys. The stream is gonna come to an end here. So it's just a small look into Antorus. Hopefully, we get rest of the run goes cruisy. But at the end of the day, we really don't know what's gonna happen. But let's keep our fingers crossed, eh? Alright, guys. This is the Doctor, signing out.